I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing. It's kick. There can only be one. Low.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
What a pleasure to be in this. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Where are the jabs? Where are the body punches? These two guys are just going after each other's chins. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Beautiful counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nobody home with that hook. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady your...
Oh, my God, Johnny! Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. And he did catch him. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Lomachenko is buzzed. Let's talk about Garcia in that last fight. On to the second round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Both men step back for just a moment. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Perfect counter lands. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is...
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Loma in that last stuff.
What you doing?
And there's the bell for round 3. And there's the bell to start the round. Punch right up the middle. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Threw the left uppercut, but it misses. Punch. Punch, counter punch. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Lomachenko in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Uh-oh. Lomachenko just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Good defense there to stop that hook. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that lap. On to the fourth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Right uppercut can't find a home. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That's another scoring shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with something that's so powerful, you can't think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favourite and pickpocket them.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Punch himself out, though. Got out of the way of that right hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Right uppercut just off target. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. Let's talk about Garcia in that last.
Switched off completely.
There's the bell for round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter shot. Insane action. They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
And he misses with that straight left. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate, you get...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And the kid goes down! A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knock.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. Ay, I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band, no mind, and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will love you when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, tell them it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it them believe. Bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reround. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation.
Yeah, look at that. Order belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man said get ping. Portrait ting, robot ping, we bring man right, some body shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man said get ping. Portrait ting, robot ping, we bring man right, some body shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man said get ping. Portrait ting.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7". And here, Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to...
This battle,
They'll be fighting under the lights. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Whoa, Johnny! Sugar Ray is down! When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Brilliant hook there. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot.